God, that stresses most people who's learning. So that approach is really good.
Thank you so much. So looking at our last lesson we did the Shoreham roundabouts.
And then the not motorway, the dual carriageway
we did,
and
a little bit of rural roads we did,
and junction as well, and then mostly roundabouts.
Most roundabouts and normal traffic. Okay. What about what skills do you think you've gained from last lesson?
The planning. You need to plan ahead. Be aware of the speed limit, because that really overwhelmed me from the dual carriageway and going back to the city. And you need to load to reduce your speed. And then the roundabouts, I think I became like comfortable there because I had mistakes, so I learned from my mistake.
About the reducing speed when you come off the dual carriageway,
that one I got stressed before.
How can you keep it under speed limit?
Be mindful. Be like observe of where you are and knowing the signs, because that will gives you the knowledge. And then also the speedometer.
Yes, that's the one. Keep an eye on the speed though. Yeah, that helps a lot, especially the digital one I have on there, and you
Which
can
is good.
see accurate. You can see accurate how fast you're going. So yeah, keep an eye on that. But I think, should we do any dual carriageways today? What do you want to do today?
It's up to you.
It's up to me. Well, on here we've got for our next session more roundabouts and dual carriageway. Yeah, shall we do that?
Yes.
And also mirrors and roundabouts. So we want to keep improving on your mirrors.
Mirrors and signal and position.
When should we check mirrors?
Before you intend to turn, you need to check the mirrors where you're heading, and also before exiting the roundabouts, you need to also check. And also when you are going on a junction, to check every time, isn't it? It's like any hazard you see that we're going to check our mirrors to see who's behind you, how close they are, how far they are we going to affect them by quickly braking, maybe if we need to brake suddenly, or so if you want to speed up, we'll check our mirrors to see who's behind us. Are we going to affect anyone? Okay. For speeding up?
Yeah, even speeding up. So if you're planning to speed up, I would check to see how close the person's behind me.
Okay.
Or if they're trying to overtake me, that could happen. So any hazard or anything that we're about to do something different, I would check my mirrors.
Okay.
Well, I would. Okay. Okay. So, do you need me to remind you to check mirrors? Yeah, do you need like prompting?
Yes, I'll keep that in mind. But if I missed it,
so if I see you missing it or leaving it too late, I'll come and prompt you. Okay, remind you that. Excellent. Okay, so let's get your car ready, your seat ready. I think you're too far away. It's because of the hill. I had to pull the seat back. Yeah. How's that? See if you can reach the pedals.
Yeah.
Excellent. What about your back of the seat? Cool.
And then this one. Yeah.
Okay, so what do you see when you look at your mirror?
Should be the whole rear.
Okay, whole back window. Excellent.
And then I think the right mirror is okay, and then only the left. Okay.
So, where's my picture? Right, look, all these different images. There it is, that one. So when you're looking at your left wing mirror, you should see a little bit of the car, and the rest should be the pavement and the road.
I can
and
see
then
that.
looking at your right one, you should see a little bit of your car. Half and half.
Although actually it's a lot. No.
Maybe it's because we're in a kind of like a
like inclined. Okay.
Yeah, is that good? Looking at the big mirror, not the small one.
It's okay.
Okay, good. Right. Right.
So we need to.
That's good.
Then check the mirrors. Okay. Good to go.
Okay. What about handbrake?
Oh.
Handbrake down. Good. Do we need to let people know where we're going?
Yes.
Let the world know where we're going. I like that one. Someone said that to me. I need to let the world know where we're going.
I thought if there's no one there, I don't need to signal, but.
And look, as we said that, someone approached behind us.
Yes.
Okay. So it's always a good thing to put your signal on. If you don't see anyone there, put it on. There might be someone coming around the corner, or a pedestrian crossing, or you know. So what are you going to do about this approaching car?
We need to give way.
Oh, we can go in all of the gaps. Oh, he's done that for you. It's nice of him. Thank you. So we both had spaces on both sides. So she did it first.
Can go.
Yeah, exactly. At the end of the road, we're going to turn left, please. So when would you start checking your mirrors?
Now.
Okay, that's a good plan. Yep.
And then
And then?
it's fine.
Is it safe to go?
I think so, yes.
Okay.
I need to be in the middle, right? For those humps.
I think the best way to go over is to go slow over it.
Okay.
Why do you think
Then
the
I
car's
need to-
gone round?
Because of the humps.
Cyclist?
Ah.
Yeah. It's hiding. It's so dark you can't see the cyclist. It's like he's camouflaged with the blue car, the blue van. Yeah. End of the road, we're going to turn right, please. Okay, so when are you planning to check your mirrors?
Now.
Okay, and which one? We're going to turn right, please. Sorry, that was my mistake. I didn't tell you to turn right. We're going to turn right. That's good. I was like wondering, why is she checking her right mirror? Alright, looking both ways to see if it's clear. You can peep and creep a little bit more, so your nose is a bit out. Okay, so we've got this blue car coming in here.
So
No, we can't still go because of the car approaching behind.
I thought it's also barrier.
And we have a scooter, and we have a motorbike. We've got them all today. And we've got a bus. A long bus, that is. Alright, he's letting him in, but not you. Okay.
And there's another car.
Okay, maybe we could use the traffic light. So someone's stopping at the pedestrian crossing. They're waiting. So if that goes red, we can use it.
Okay, there. We can now.
Is it clear?
But
So
then
the left has to be
there's,
clear as well. Okay. Oh, the bus is letting you out, I think. Oh, you've got a motorbike. No,
and bicycle
they changed the
as well.
lines. Okay.
Okay.
And the bike is coming out. Yeah. So let's peep and creep. Let's go.
How about them when there are buses?
Yeah.
Oh.
He's gonna let you go. He's letting you go. Go for it. And go behind where the bus is. That's it.
There's a motorbike.
It's your priority at the moment. Okay. The motorbike was on the giveaway, so it's okay. We want to be on the right lane of this road, please. So where that car is. Okay, so this is the gyratory. Lewis Road gyratory. We're going to be in the right lane all the way going back out again, okay? So if you follow the correct lane for this, you'll be fine.
There are bicycles.
And keep in the right lane all the way. It's a one way. Okay, so keep in the right lane all the way. Well done. And follow the road markings. Just say straight ahead. Right lane. And we're coming back off again.
So,
Yeah, keep going. Follow the orange car, please. And we've got a red light here, so we're going to stop at the lights. Well done.
because I'm checking those bicycles. They
Where?
just come out from the.
They're on the cycle lane. Can you see? You got lowering.
Even there.
I know, yeah, all the way. So looking here at this line here,
Yeah,
what's
it's
the
a
danger?
bus lane. And
Any danger there? Before we got to the bus lane. So people would be trying to come
merging.
into, yeah, they're trying to merge into the right.
so I need to check the mirrors. And who's in priority? No one, right?
Okay, so you have priority straight ahead. So it's nearly 6 o'clock, rush hour in Brighton. So who's allowed to use the bus lane on this?
The taxi, the motorbikes, and the bus, and the
The
bicycles.
cyclists, well done. Yeah. So because we can see we have traffic and it's clear on the left lane, so we'd expect to see all these the ones that you've said, motorbikes and taxis on our left side. Undertaking us. I was trying to make a point there, but I can't remember what it was now.
About buses.
Yeah, but they're in their lane. It's just if someone was trying to turn right, I was just wondering that we had to undertake, but we can't because it's a bus lane. So it's just something I was trying to say, but not here. It's gone off my head. I'll say it when I remember it.
I'm scared of bus lanes because we had the ticket because we went to the bus line.
Yeah, you will get a ticket in Brighton. My husband got a bus ticket as well in my car.
Because some are like faded, but of course it's not the reason because there are like signal signs.
Well, yeah, my husband's a taxi driver, so he's allowed to drive on the bus lane.
Yes.
But he was driving my car, so my car's not allowed on the bus lane.
Maybe he forgot.
He did. He was like, I was like, oh, I got this ticket, and I wasn't driving that day, So I was like, sad joke, You took your friends home in my car because how do you know? I said, look, I got a ticket. Ticket there, bus lane. Yeah. So what happens if you get caught on the bus? I mean, if you had to, like, a car was broken down in the middle of the road here, how would you go around him?
So it's possible to get past the bus lane then?
Yeah, so just click out and put back in. Obviously you need to be checking that you're not obstructing any buses coming down from the left hand side. Yeah, so if there was like an accident or a car broken down, you'd have to undertake them safely. Yeah. Are you feeling comfortable with the speed?
Yes, I'm constantly looking at it so that I want to.
What's the speed limit along
30.
here? 30. And what are you doing?
24.
So you've got cars behind you, traffic. So we don't want to be going too slow. And ahead is clear. At the moment we've got traffic lights, obviously. And when your road is clear, you don't want to be going too slow because people will try and overtake you, and that's more dangerous than going too slow. Okay.
So at least I need to reach 29.
I would go 28, 29, around there. Definitely not 23. Yeah, so can you understand, why it could be dangerous going too slow?
Yeah. It's best to be, if it's clear, the road ahead, it's best to be up speed because they will overtake. It's risky.
It's more riskier, yeah. You also feel comfortable with the speed? Yeah, 28 is good. Okay. And you've only got one car behind you, so you don't need to worry about him pushing you out or anything. Okay, we're going to go straight ahead. You can stay in this lane. It takes us up to the dual carriageway. Another bus lane. Because they used to have like football here before, we still do, but before they didn't have bus lanes. Because of the traffic, the buses couldn't get anywhere because of the football traffic.
Yeah. So they put this.
So they put bus lanes in. Long time ago. I feel so old now. Alright, so we have ahead, looking at the signs.
Yeah, they're crossing.
Well, traffic lights, which is good. So we can go when it's green. So looking for any cyclists. We've got new speed sign.
40, okay.
And we will be joining the dual carriageway, as you can see on the sign, yes?
Okay, yeah.
Okay. So on the sign, did it say we're having our own lane? Or are we joining?
Joining.
Have a look again.
No.
So we've got our own filter lane. Okay. But we want to go over to the right lane when you can, when it's safe. So checking your mirrors.
There's a
Right signal. Okay, it looks clear. So slowly. That's it. So speed faster. I mean, the gas. Faster. Here is the dual carriageway now.
Yeah,
See the white car? It just flew. So it's dual carriageways. Slow with the steering, but faster with the speed. Okay. What's this sign here?
merging. So we need to go to the right lane.
Is it possible? Of the traffic, if we look to your right, it's not possible.
Not
So
possible, yeah.
concentrate on, are there going to be cars coming out here? Okay. So there wasn't any cars coming out from the Slip Road. If there were, it depends on their speed. So if they're going faster than you, the one from the Slip Road, you'll hold back and let him through. Or if you are faster than him.
You need to go faster.
You need to go slightly more faster because we can. We're not going that fast, so he can go behind you. So it all depends on the situation on this dual carriageway. So we will need to see who's on your right. If there is someone there, we can't move, so we'll have to stay in this lane. Or, you know, the possibility of the speed that they're doing and you're doing. Okay, from the person coming from the slip road. What's happening ahead? What you got there?
Traffic.
Also, from ahead, from back there, we couldn't see if this guy was in the road or on the parking slip road. Okay, but he had his hazard lights on.
Sorry?
He had his hazard lights on. Yeah. I think we need to change our times. Because I just remembered the first lesson that we did, we went to Brighton and then where the zip wire was it traffic? Was that our first lesson together or was that a second?
The first one.
We got stuck there for 15 minutes. It was manic. And
where are we heading? Is this
this is towards Lewis.
Lewis.
It's got really nice roundabouts and dual carriageways and dual carriageway roundabouts as well. So it's got the mixture. And I like the ones it's traffic lights controlled roundabouts.
Yeah, because that's
I think
easier.
It's easier. I think they're my best ones. You know, it's because of this how fast this road is. It becomes 50 because of the roundabout. It slows down. I came through here today, but it wasn't this busy, obviously, because of the time.
Because it also is Friday.
Yes. Yeah, Friday. Where is everybody going?
Of course, in the pub.
The pub.
You're having difficulty with the petrol?
No, not really.
This is petrol diesel.
But it has no petrol. No one's queuing up for it. Sometimes these places are busy because they want to come past here to see if there's petrol or not. That's why it could be busy. There's another petrol station on the other side of the road. What do you see behind you?
There's a motorbike. I can't do anything, right? I can't move, or I can move a bit.
Yeah, you can move slightly around this, and then he has lots more space to pass. And we're not causing anyone danger. But you know, if there's a motorbike there, he must have a friend as well. So we look out for the other one. Maybe he's on our left side, so we need to. That's the reason we check your mirrors to see. You know, before you pull to the left a bit, you can check your left mirror as well to look for his friend. They could be racing. So when you can, I'd like you to move over to the right lane, please.
Okay.
Let's see if we can do that safely. So what are you looking for?
There. I think I can.
Space, okay. That's it. Keep up space. Keep up speed. Well done. And also looking ahead. Well done. That was done nicely. So the reason we're on the right lane is because we have a plan to go back to do a full circle, the U-turn.
Is it the roundabout? Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
roundabout.
Yep, so look at the sign, there's a roundabout there. The good and easy thing about this roundabout is traffic lights controlled. Well, part of it is traffic lights, and the other part is not traffic lights. three stripe markings mean?
That you're nearing the roundabout.
Okay, the exit. Yes. So I'm gonna keep to the right, and then because we're gonna be turning right around the roundabout, do we need to signal?
Later.
Which
Or are we needed to signal now?
not yet.
It should be
It's
there,
just-
right?
Yeah.
To turn right.
Yeah. So about here, you check your mirrors and then put your surprise signal. So we've got green lights. Following the road around. It's green again. Keep to the right lane. Keep in right lane. Put your right signal on again. Okay. And then it's your priority here. And then mirrors left signal. Mirrors left signal. Stay in the right lane, please, for now. Okay, make sure your left lane is clear to go over to the left lane.
I think it is.
Okay. Oh no, you didn't like that. What freaked you out? Which bit freaked you out? The end bit.
The end one.
Okay.
Because
You didn't have time to check your mirrors and left signal.
yes.
Okay.
And I got like confused if I should proceed on the right lane or I'll go back to the left lane. I don't know when will I like change lane.
Okay, that's a good point. So when we went round in the right lane and come off, we checked out. We need to check our left mirror because you didn't have time to check your left mirror. You didn't feel it's safe to move over. I was asking you to check your mirrors, left mirror, check your left mirror and the left signal, but it didn't happen. So if you had checked your left mirror, you would have seen that there was nobody there, and you could put your left signal in and then maneuver over to the left.
Okay.
So it was like a spiral roundabout, that one. So you could be going in from the right and coming back out from the left lane.
Yeah, that one. That's the confusing part on me. It's too quick, so I didn't have the chance. So I was like a bit of hesitant if I should proceed on the right lane.
Okay, so I think if we had at the second traffic lights, if it had gone red and we'd stopped, we would have had time to analyze it. Yeah. Okay.
But it was green, so
You kept carrying and going. We'll try that again. Definitely go back and try again. Are you comfortable with the speed? Okay.
Do I need to go faster? No, right? I think it's okay. For me, it's fine. Or should be like 58.
So it's a dual carriageway. We're not racing to go 70, okay? Whatever you feel safe and comfortable with. As long as you're not going too slow, because you'll be obstructing traffic. And do you think we're obstructing any traffic?
No.
Okay.
There's no one.
How far is the car behind?
I think like 2 seconds. 2 second distance.
Okay. But does it look like he's getting closer?
Getting there. Oh my gosh, yes, getting there.
Right, because they weren't there before. Okay, so you're doing a good speed now, 60 miles per hour. And if they wanted to overtake, they could do safely because they've got that space. See that people? That's fine. You stay in this lane. Don't worry, stay in this lane. Okay. If this guy wants to come in front of you, he can. Okay. But we want to stay in this lane, following Worthy. That's the right side. So if you wanted to go to Brighton, you'll change lanes to the left lane. But remember, this middle lane is usually the most dangerous one because people coming from the right
and then from the left as well.
Yeah, exactly. person that you thought that was going to come in front of you, and you panicked and did the right signal, and you were about to move off.
Yeah, I need to.
So you actually had good time. You had good time to actually analyze what was happening. Is he going to go in front of you, or is he going to stay in his own lane? Okay, so we had good time to make a good decision there. Okay.
But
I think
what should I have done?
Stay in your lane. He wasn't going in your lane. He was just, for some reason, he was coming from the left, but staying in the left lane, because that was it was, and the dual carriageway was 2 lanes becoming 3 lanes, and he was already in his lane. So I think the speed just kind of panicked you, and I said stay. About this dual carriageway, do you want to come off the dual carriageway, or are you uncomfortable with it?
I'm comfortable, but that's the one that stresses me. The one where cars are coming from the left.
Because I'd like you to try out overtaking as well.
Oh, okay. I need to go faster.
No, the thing is, we don't have a slow van or anything in front of us for us to overtake.
They're all fast cars.
Because it's rush hour, but everybody's trying to get home, I suppose. Okay, so coming up to another slip road, so can you see what's happening?
She's merging.
So he merged behind the other car, which was safe. They're trying to go to London, you see. Everybody's coming over to come off the next slip road, which is towards London. After this, we're going to have another slip road, but it's going to have 3 lanes. So the dual carriageway is going to have 3 lanes. What we can do, I'm sure we'll have someone to overtake there, because it's more like residential. Everybody's going like home area, residential area, so I'm sure we'll have someone to overtake. So no panic here, they're not coming into our road or our lane, they'll be in their lane. But when it's safe, would like to move over to the left lane, please. So check in. Mirror. It's a signal. It's clear, very slow. That's it, good. Slow movements from your steering.
I'm getting slower if I signal. Like, no, I should maintain my speed.
Okay, so this person is gonna go in the left lane, I hope. No, he's not. Okay. Okay, so we'll stay in this lane. It takes us towards Brighton. Coming up to a roundabout, we want to keep in the left lane. We're following Brighton. Right, come off the gas. Slowly use brakes. Have a look at the sign here, the white sign. What does it say?
To Brighton,
Which
just
lane?
left lane.
Okay, slowing down, braking. Okay. So we're going to keep to the left all the way coming off Brighton, okay, which is the second exit.
Signal.
We don't signal here because we're going to take the second exit. We don't need to signal here. We'll signal coming off the roundabout.
Okay.
Okay, go. Yeah. Okay, keep in left lane. Okay. Second exit is over there. There is left signal here. Left signal. past
the first exit.
Yeah. Yeah, so we come off the dual carriageway. We need to keep an eye on our speeder. Which you were okay actually.
Yeah, it should be 30.
Yeah, you were doing 29, so that was alright. Yeah, you weren't speeding. God, where are all these people going? We might have people saying, "Oh, how come they're learning to drive at this time of day?" The way he was sticking out, he didn't have time to turn. You know, what would you be doing?
I need to go on the left.
Okay. And before doing that,
need to check the mirrors. But I also need to signal. No,
you don't need to signal because we're not undertaking it widely or anything, and there was no traffic on your left-hand side.
Just be mindful.
Yeah, because it was quite. He wasn't exactly covering the whole road. It was just partly, and we had to come over a little bit left. And we would be looking out for cyclists on the left. Okay. Because of how narrow it is. If it was a double lane, two lanes.
Yeah, that one I need to check.
I'm sorry?
This one I don't need to.
No, because he's out of the way. It's got like a protector lane. So the dual carriageway on this road.
Sorry, what?
The dual difference between the dual carriageway on this road. Which would you prefer? Would you prefer going on a fast road where everybody's going straight ahead, or this road?
I still prefer dual carriageway.
Dual carriageway. The difference. Tell me the difference.
Here, there's a lot of dangers, like the motorbikes, the cyclists, the cars turning in the junctions, and also be mindful of the speed.